Welcome in CBS Sports NBA insider Bill Ryder. Let's start in Denver, where the Suns have a commanding 3-0 series lead on the Nuggets. Going back to the Lakers series, Phoenix has now won 5 straight games by double digits. The Nuggets certainly didn't quit in this game, as Michael Malone alluded to in the previous game. They're just overmatched and perhaps, Bill, outcoached. Is this Suns team led by Chris Paul and Devin Booker good enough to win its first NBA championship?
I think they are. Now, I did not have the courage of my convictions before that Lakers series, Akeem, when we were talking about it there in Stamford, Connecticut. But I do have a ticket now headed into this series that says the Suns are going to win an NBA championship. And while I know that's a daunting task, even if they get there, presumably against, let's say, the Brooklyn Nets, I think they are good enough. And you just talked about the reasons why. Chris Paul has been absolutely the catalyst that has changed this team. He has brought out the best in DeAndre Ayton. He's liberated Devin Booker. I mean, you can't obviously double team both those guys. And in closing time, when necessary, CP3 is automatic with that short-range jumper. This is a great team. They play great defense. They like each other. They're incredibly deep. Monty Williams, not coach of the year, but second for most of us. And I think officially, they've got everything you need to make a real run.
All right, get this. Teams that go up 3-0 in the NBA playoffs are 142-0.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's over. Phoenix will go for the sweep on Sunday back in Denver. In the East, the 76ers win Game 3 on the road against Atlanta to take a 2-1 series lead. The difference was that third quarter when Philly outscored the Hawks 34-19. What stood out to you in this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was fairly shocking to me, not necessarily the win, but the degree to which Philly did it. And it's something that we talked about a few days ago after that last game that we said we should keep an eye on. And that is the way that Ben Simmons really just was able to shut down and affect Trae Young. And I know that Trae Young had a pretty good game on paper if you want to look at the box score, but you could tell his confidence was shaken. He wasn't able to create for other guys. It took all of his energy just trying to get looks, and the result was the fact this team shot, I think, 26% or in that range from the three-point line. They just looked off and off balance the entire time because Philly realized, and give Doc Rivers credit, he realized if you take their leader, they have one star and one star only, it's a young guy in Trae Young, and you make him feel discombobulated, that's going to impact the entire team. Ben Simmons, all 6'10", almost defensive player of the year of him, is a huge problem for Trae Young, and that means Atlanta's got a huge problem.
Yeah, an extra day off here in this one as well. Game 4 Monday back in Atlanta. Monday is Game 4. We've got one playoff game on Saturday, Game 3 between the Jazz and Clippers as the series shifts to L.A. Clippers are down 0-2. No team has overcome an 0-2 deficit in the first 2 rounds of a postseason. We know that's what they did against Dallas. Bill, the Clippers are favored in this game. Do you think the Clippers are actually going to flip the switch in Game 3 and contain the top seed in the West?
I understand why the Clippers are favored. If you're going to win a game, if you're only going to win a single game in an NBA playoff series, it usually is as the team that's down 2-0 that goes back home. That's the way that it tends to work. I did take Utah in 5 and felt pretty good about that prediction. That's worth everything that I paid for it, which is absolutely nothing. But this is the game the Clippers should win. And still, Akeem, I don't feel wildly confident that's what's going to happen. Paul George has not been reliable in the postseason in his career, and this Clippers team just feels like they don't understand how to play together in big moments. And we haven't even gotten to the fact that Utah is really, really, really good. I think Utah clearly they're up 2-0 in command of this series. But I don't know, man. To me, it feels like this is a Utah, if not a win, certainly a cover, because you're talking about a Jazz team that's playing with all kinds of confidence, and the Clippers just aren't.
All right, Jazz looking to take a 3-0 series lead as the series shifts to Los Angeles. Bill Ryder breaking down for us here on CBS Sports HQ. Bill, thank you.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.